This video is sponsored by Best No Copyright Music. I'm often asked where it is I get the music that I include in my videos. The answer to that question is Best No Copyright Music. Whether you need music for your own creative needs, your own videos, or you just want to vibe out to some of the best tunes on the web, Best No Copyright Music. Link to their channel is in the description.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope everybody is doing well. Hope you enjoyed your summer. Fall just around the corner. It's new tech season, and today, right now actually, I just got in the mail from FedEx my Bespoke edition Samsung Galaxy Z Flip4. This of course comes unlocked from the Samsung website, and this is going to be an unboxing for you here. So let's take a look first at the box. It's got the Galaxy Z Flip4 branding, kind of a debossed glossy sort of finish there on the bottom of the front. It says Flip in multiple colors there, various color options that you have via the website. On the side, Samsung. On the other side, it says Galaxy Z Flip4. And I got the free storage upgrade that came with pre-orders, so this should be a 256 gigabyte version. On the back here, it tells you the package contents, and actually no serial numbers back here, so I don't have to really cover it like that. It says label printed in Vietnam. So let's get this unboxed right away. I know people have just started receiving their Z Flip 4 devices in the regular colors that they ordered, and some Bespoke edition ones. There were some pre-made Bespoke edition devices. Z Flip 4 Bespoke edition. I got white on gold. And my first impression is that it is absolutely beautiful. A true gold. It looks like a true actual gold finally from Samsung. It's been a long time. It's not a pink gold. It's not a rose gold as far as I can tell. Real nice, real nice. So let me put this off to the side just for a second. Let's see what else we get in the box. On this side of the box, nothing. On this end, of course, no more AC adapter. What we get is quick start guide, terms and conditions. We get a USB-C to USB-C cable that you can see here, and of course your SIM ejection tool. So really nothing to see here. So let's turn our attention back to this Z Flip 4 here. This thing is real nice. Let's unwrap this and set it up. All right, real nice. So one thing you'll notice here, don't know how much it shows up on camera. This is something I had reported exclusively on my Twitter account, is that on the Bespoke editions, I believe it's all the colors, it's a glossy glass back, and I don't mind that at all. I know that that's a little bit of an unpopular opinion these days. I think most of us agree that the metal chassis, to look premium, has to be polished. Of course, some do disagree with that, but as far as the back panel is concerned, I think most people kind of like matte now. I really like the reflective back here. It's real nice, and I think it goes well with this gold metal trim. What a gorgeous device here. Now, one thing you will notice is that on these Bespoke editions, the metal rings around the camera lenses are not the color of the metal frame. They are just black. In the standard colors that you get with this phone, the metal rings around the camera lenses are or do match whatever the metal frame is, but that's all right. I do wish it matched, but that's okay. This is a device that is about as nice as I expected it to be. All right, got my SIM card in here. Let's power this on if we can. Is any battery power in here? There we go. Z Flip 4, and as that powers on, here it is next to the S22 Plus. You can see that different aspect ratio. Of course, I prefer this aspect ratio, a little bit wider, not as tall, but of course it's a completely different style of phone there. It would be a little bit more difficult to do this way with a flip. And restart and switch, okay. All right, start screen. And let's only agree to what is not optional. Right, we are connected to our Wi-Fi 6 network here, getting your phone ready. For a while, the Z Flip here was your only option if you kind of wanted a flat display and symmetrical bezels on the front, a uniform metal chassis, and still wanted a Samsung flagship, or at least a Samsung with a flagship processor in it. But thankfully they changed the design here of the S series, not the Ultra of course, although there are rumors that the S23 Ultra will be a little bit flatter than the S22 Ultra. I really like the flat back and flat front on the S22 Plus. This phone has served me well, but this will be my main Samsung device for now. I am going to do Samsung switch a little bit later on, but I'm just going to run through the setup a little bit more quickly here so I can show this to you. All right, and after a whole bunch of two-step verifications between Google and Samsung, we are at this point of the setup process, and I thought I'd show it to you. It's just taking care of your phone, and you can look through and read this stuff. If you want it a little bit closer to you here, you can pause the screen and read that. Of course, if you're picking up a flip yourself, you're going to see this as well. And we are all set up. Let's hit finish and check this baby out here. That is a unique, but somehow a really nice and classy wallpaper there. It is that Z Flip sort of color arrangement there. Same one that comes on the box, as you can see. So as it downloads some of my data, let's take a look at our settings. Let's start by going with sounds and vibration, because I would say that the biggest problem I had with the Z Flip 3 was how awful the speaker quality was, especially compared to Samsung's S line and Pass Note devices and so forth. So let us pick a ringtone here and listen to it real quick. I would say that it is improved. It's not at the level of the S22 series. I missed this ringtone. This was my S10e ringtone. Anyway, it's improved. It was a lot more distorted on the Z Flip 3. And I think the speakers are a stereo setup now, which helps. So they've improved that a bit. That is good news, because that was a deal breaker for me on the Flip 3, to be honest. Let's dive into display settings here. Let's switch this over to dark. I love my dark mode, have for a decade here. And screen mode is on vivid. That's what I like to keep it on. Screen timeout, I'll switch to a minute. Very smooth so far. Let's go back here and go into wallpaper and style. Check out the wallpapers we've got. My wallpapers. You see various video wallpapers. And then you've got the regular static wallpapers, and the Bespoke editions also come with these additional wallpapers here. I think I'll stick with this one for now, since I switched to dark mode. And again, I'm going to customize all this stuff when I switch my data over from the S22. Let's go back into settings, back into display, and down to navigation bar. And we will move to swipe gestures. Don't need the gesture hint. That also gives us a little bit more real estate down here. So, boom. Back into settings. And here we can find our cover screen settings, clock style. Let's pick something here. I kind of like this one. Or do I like this more? Kind of like this more. You can choose a background image for your clock as well. You can also customize the colorway. So let's see here. We're about to hit fall, but we are still, as of filming this video, officially in summer. Once September hits though, it'll be fall. So maybe I'll switch this over to orange right now. That's what I think of when I think of fall. So we'll do that. around Christmas time maybe, head over to red, but back to the orange for now. And I like this shade of orange better. So we'll hit done here. And what else do we got here? Well, you can do a background image for your clock from your gallery or from wallpapers. We'll hit done. Let's head on over into the camera really quick. And let's bring King Tut over here. How's it going, King Tut? Let's see how that dynamic range and that focus works here, how good it is. Let me get my hand out of the way. Of course, this is far from a camera test, but just a quick little preview here. I think it looks real good. I think it definitely stands up to the S22 series, at least my S22 Plus. I do not have the Ultra in hand at the moment, so cannot speak for that with any certainty. Back to the camera now. Let's see how flex mode works. And you see all the options popping up on the bottom here. Smooth transition there, and of course this is, as you've heard, they say it's useful for bloggers and social media and all that. It is definitely. It's useful for any everyday photography. It really is, whether you're using the back camera or the front camera. And so this is about it, guys. This is the Z Flip4, the Bespoke edition. I have it in white and gold. So white gold is the color option I chose. If you like this and you're thinking about getting the same thing, it's kind of a, call it maybe a more brownish gold than Apple's gold, for example. This past year, Apple's gold, I think, was more of a yellowish. And again, this glass panel on the back is a reflective panel, and I don't mind that one bit. I know some of you will, so if you don't like that, keep that in mind. And here we are, got the cover here, the cover screen. Swiping to the side and I get some notifications, and of course you can customize this, and I will customize this in the settings. They've made this a little bit more useful. It can also work as a viewfinder, but this is of course just an unboxing and hands-on real quick. So let's take a quick second here to admire how nice this phone is. And in doing this, I just remember that I forgot to give you a little tour of the buttons on this hardware. Of course, this is your power button, which doubles as a fingerprint sensor. I will set that up. I only set up face recognition for now. Volume rocker above that. On the other side, this is your SIM tray, of course, and this is for the 5G antenna. On the top, a microphone. On the bottom, microphone, speaker grill, USB-C port. And that's about it. Of course, on the back, as mentioned, you've got your camera lenses there. You have a main lens and a wide angle lens there. And of course, your flash. So that's it, guys. Samsung Galaxy Z Flip4 Bespoke Edition in white gold. Let me know your thoughts on this. Let me know if you picked a Z Flip 4 up and what color. And I will catch you guys in the next video.